My name's Jeff Ensminger. I'm a tattoo artist from Oklahoma. I've been tattooing for about 7 years, something like that. I started tattooing in Oklahoma when it was illegal. There wasn't too many opportunities since there weren't any tattoo shops or anything like that. Pretty much just had to buy equipment and start, tattooing my friends and just doing a bunch of junk, really, which I feel bad for, so I apologize to all my friends that I did a bunch of trash on. I owe a lot of people a lot of cover-ups, I guess. I did that for about 6 months and then got a job at a shop in Texas, and that's how I got started tattooing professionally. Tattoos, I always thought that they were just awesome. I don't know, I was really attracted to tattooing at a really young age. As young as I can remember, maybe 7 years old. Because I had some uncles that had some really just awesome looking biker tattoos, really rad shit, wizards and fucking dragons and stuff like that, and it was just awesome black and gray stuff, Grim Reapers with shotguns. So those are still some of my favorite tattoos. But looking at that stuff growing up, I guess it just that in music, just bands like Motley Crue and stuff like that when I was a kid, seeing those guys with all their tattoos, just, how can you not like that, It's just fucking awesome. There's so many tattooers that I like. Pretty much every single one of my friends that tattoos, I get inspired by them and things that they do and always look up to them. So every one of my friends, Nick Baxter is one of my favorite tattooers and one of my friends, so that's definitely someone to be there. Guy Aitchison, Philip Liu, he's probably the best tattooer in the world. Lars Uwe, or Loose Lips, from Germany. That guy's really rad. Everybody really likes him now, so that's definitely good. Uncle Alan is an amazing tattooer, and fortunate enough to get tattooed by him. Anytime you can take tattooing and use the fundamentals of tattooing and mix them in with real trick rendering and stuff like that, anybody that does that is awesome to me. When I first started out, I was really interested in the fancy aspects of tattooing and didn't really care about all the traditional parts of tattooing. And I thought traditional tattooing was something that was it was something people did 20, 30 years ago. It didn't make any sense why people would do it now. So I was really I had this ass backwards kind of thought to the way you should tattoo, and I didn't have an apprenticeship. I just kind of started tattooing, which sometimes that's what you gotta do, But I would probably say try to get apprenticed by the person that you admire the most in tattooing. The person that you think is the best tattooer and does tattoos that you would like to see yourself doing. Find that person and just do everything you can to have them apprentice you. And chances are, if they're that good, they're not going to want to apprentice you, and that's just how it is. So you're going to have to really hound that person. You got to make them realize that they're dumb to not apprentice you. And people that put in that much work, those people deserve to tattoo. That's the kind of person that they're not going to accept no for an answer. And I think people that they're wanting to apprentice them are going to realize that. So that and really study the traditional foundations of tattooing. All that stuff that I felt like I had to go back and learn, and I think it's something that you should really knock out your first couple of years when you start. Because I felt like I probably could have cut off 2 or 3 years of my career if I just would have focused on those things in the beginning. So I could have been 2 or 3 years ahead of where I'm at, I feel. So that would probably be one of the biggest things. Just draw as much as you can and focus on tattoos that are going to look good, and not tattoos that are just crazy fancy that are going to impress your friends. any kind of art inspires me. I like everything. I like it doesn't have to be tattoo related. I like realistic painting and just real minimalist painting is awesome. You know, stuff that's just like very little on a canvas, a couple of marks to create some kind of feeling or emotion. Like that stuff's awesome. You know, graffiti, like you said, graffiti's rad. I like that. I think probably most of the art that inspires me is tattooing, like tattoo related artwork by tattooers and stuff. So most of it probably is that. Artists that I like outside of tattooing are people like Mark Ryden is like an amazing painter. Ron English is really awesome. And then, you know, all the really famous like old world masters are definitely something that I really appreciate and like. People that did like really old etchings and like woodblock prints for old books, that kind of stuff is really awesome. Like old etchings and Bibles and stuff like that. I guess that actually probably, stuff like that probably inspires me more in tattooing than maybe anything else. Like that I feel like I can look at it and come up with an idea specifically for a tattoo or for some kind of tattoo related thing. It comes from old books and prints and plates from really old books. I like that stuff a lot. Religious stuff is really cool, like Bible stuff or secret society stuff. Like that's awesome. Symbolism is really neat, you know. So I like symbolism in anything. You can get a hold of me through my website for tattooing, which is jeffensminger.com. I do all my booking from the website, not from like Facebook or anything like that. So if you're like constantly messaging me on Facebook, you're probably not going to get tattooed. Just through my website. And if we don't get with you or you haven't heard from me in a while, just keep on emailing. Like you can bug the crap out of me on my website. People that email a lot and bug the shit out of me are the ones that get tattooed. So that's the best thing to do. I'm Jeff Ensminger. Thanks for watching my interview on inkandhonor.com.